Hi there, this is Datila with Rangers of Wrestling being the Wrestling Time post show, and for tonight I will be reviewing AEW's Battle of the Belts 3. Alright, so tonight's show kicked off with a TNT Championship match. It was Wardlow versus Jay Lethal. I have to say, good way to kick off Battle of the Belts. I wasn't expecting Jay Lethal to win this match. I honestly felt like I was expecting Wardlow to retain in this match, and that is exactly what happened. He retained. Although I did catch Jay Lethal pulling a Ric Flair strut after he clutched his knees, but he pretended that he had messed up his knee and then he did the Flair strut. So trying to, play off the dirtiest player of the game, which he actually had a tag team match against Ric Flair. If you saw Ric Flair's last match this past Sunday. But, of course, Sanjay Dutt was going to get involved in this. He actually distracted Wardlow, and which allowed Jay Lethal to attack him. Then Sanjay also stood in front of him. Now, my two favorite spots in this was when Wardlow did the headbutt to Lethal, and then he did the Powerball Symphony. Well, he tried to do it twice before, but Lethal counted every time until the final time where Wardlow was finally successfully able to do the Powerbomb Symphony. So Wardlow is victorious in this match. Afterwards, we get a post-match assault on Wardlow by Sanjay Dutt and Satan Singh. Wardlow tried his best to attack Sanjay and Lethal, and Wardlow giving Satan Singh a low blow. And I wanted to see this. Wardlow was gonna give Satan Singh a Powerball Symphony, but he's just stopped by Jay Lethal. And then Satan Singh chokeslams Wardlow through a table. So the feud between Jay Lethal and Wardlow is just getting started. This is not over, not by the long shot. All right, so then we had the AEW Women's World Championship match. Is Jamie Hayter versus Thunder Rosa. And of course, Jamie Hayter attacked Thunder Rosa before the bell rang. The one thing I didn't like about this was that Toni Storm was just kind of there. Britt, meanwhile, was attacking Thunder Rosa while Jamie Hayter had the ref distracted. At one point, she grabbed Rosa's belt and was lifting it up, distracting her. And Toni Storm didn't do anything. She didn't do anything till the very end when she finally took Britt out and hit her with DDT on the concrete. That's when she finally did something. But throughout this match, Britt's doing all that stuff, and where's Toni Storm? Just standing there. Why the hell didn't she help Thunder Rosa till the very end? Well, anyways, Thunder Rosa's victorious, which I'm not surprised about. Come on, I wasn't expecting her to lose to Jamie Hayter. But still, I don't know where they're gonna go with this. She beat Jamie Hayter. What's next? Seriously, what? Fightful Select reporting Jamie Hayter broke her nose during her match against Thunder Rosa. It's not reported she will miss any time. Icons of Wrestling announced Jamie Hayter was also pulled from this weekend's appearances. So, Madison Rayne, who's a new coach for the AEW women's roster, she actually broke her nose too. She broke her nose at Slammiversary during her match against Team Ragnarok, which is Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary. Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary threw Madison Rayne and her partner Tennille Dashwood into each other, hence how she broke her nose. So she actually said that she had reconstructive surgery. So we're going to see where this goes with Jamie Hayter. Maybe they'll have her do what they did to Madison Rayne, what Impact did to Madison Rayne, wear the mask over her face, kind of like how Trish or any other wrestler that's broken their nose before. It'd be interesting. Maybe they can use that as a gimmick, have her keep it on, and then when she fully recovers, have her just take it off and use it as a weapon, kind of like how Bob Orton Jr. used the cast as a weapon. Last but certainly not least, we have the Ring of Honor World Title match. Is Konosuke Takeshita versus Claudio Castagnoli. This was the match that I was looking forward to the most. Out of the 3 matches on this card, this was a match that I really wanted to see, and it did not disappoint. Both men observed the Code of Honor, and I don't think Takeshita was expecting Claudio to come at him full speed, because he came at him pretty hard. And then in the middle, they shake hands again. William Regal says something very interesting. He says that he will like Takeshita in the Blackpool Combat Club, but for right now, he would want the members to face Takeshita. So I think that's very interesting that William Regal says that, and I could see why he would want Takeshita in the Blackpool Combat Club. I mean, Homeboy's impressive. So then commentary makes note of El Generico, and they say Claudio is very familiar with El Generico, which, if you guys don't know, that's Sami Zayn. Oh my god. So like this was a really good match, a back and forth action. I kind of thought it was over when he hit Claudio with the turnbuckle DDT and then the frog splash. Like, but no. And props to AEW for making me believe Takeshita could actually beat Claudio. Another spot that I liked in this was when Claudio did the Scorpion Deathlock to Takeshita, and he followed it up by a crossface, but then Takeshita rolled out of it. So my second favorite spot that I liked about this was actually like the whole like ending sequence. Like Takeshita went for the jumping knee, and then Claudio caught him midair, and he went for the Death Valley driver. Then afterwards, he did the uppercut, a lariat, and then elbows to the jaw, and then they hit the Ricola bomb. And so Claudio ended up being successful. So I'm not surprised. I mean, like, this was a great match. Konosuke Takeshita is certainly going to be a champion in the future, whether that be a world champion or even TNT champion or even a Ring of Honor champion. He's definitely going to be champion somewhere down the road. But overall, great show. I feel like all three matches were good. But you know, for this being only an hour, it's good action. You know, you could have just made this Rampage. You know, it's Battle of the Belts because 3 belts are on the line. But it was good little special. I'd give it 8 out of 10. Just because, like, I felt like it was just like another episode of Rampage. Just the only difference with the title belts being defended. That was it, really. But with that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching and for your continuing support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live or I release a new video. And I'll see you guys on Monday after Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys all so much. Bye.